Okay. Head to the research facility. Let's go. I'm Batman. Wait, no I'm not. I'm Luminaire. Silly me to make that mistake. Alright. Research facility is this way, yes?
Everyone, stay on your game!
Win! Drag it! Let destruction reign! No escape! Burn! Not looking like it. Sorry about that. Strike! Not yet! Not yet! Here!
Divine Saber!
Be gone! Let's end this! Okay! Infernal Torrent!
That one was for the lady next door!
Oh, Judith. I like her. So yeah, I uploaded the Arkham City DLC. I'm like, I'm not gonna let's play it, but there's no reason I can't record it.
Death by moonlight! Freeze! Okay! Break! Vanish! Okay! Freeze! Vanish! Infernal Torrent! You ready? Strike! Win!
Too bad. Nice try, though.
I expect the best from everyone. Okay, Infernal Torrent! No escape! Burn! Let destruction reign! Rays of light shine upon us!
I like to move.
Thank you! Draw! Freeze! Death by moonlight! Infernal Torrent! Let destruction reign!
I destroyed
Impact! Plasma shock! Fly! Okay, no escape!
Phew! Woo! Phew!
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert.
There's no profit in the enemies here. It's a waste of time.
They're only drop space money. That's not of any use to us. Let's see. Sure. Is she really out of new titles?
This is the Humanoid Research Center?
I will warn you again. If you value your lives, please use extreme caution while inside this facility.
I just hope their machine still works so we can help Sophie.
Come on, let's get inside and see.
So quiet. All I can hear is my heartbeat. But I'm still alive. Trust will only betray. Hope will only disappoint. We must remove all hope and return it to the planet. to the planet's soul, Lambda.
Man, you can't just stay there by yourself. Whatever it is, it's going to fester. Fester!
Sophie, are you hurt?
Do not worry, it is fine. It is not suffering per se, merely reacting.
Reacting?
Protos Haste is sensing the movements of a dangerous being in your home world of Affinia.
Wait, she is capable of such a feat?
Yes, this is what it was designed to do, alongside its other capabilities.
Stop talking like that. Sophie is not an it.
That's enough, Sharia. Our world is in grave danger. Let's heal Sophie and get back there as quickly as possible.
Man, I sure hope there aren't any space bosses in this space research facility. Okay, we get it. You're from space. The Humanoid Research Center has really oddly invigorating music.
We will
A arts, A.
survive! Phantom Run! Now! Not yet! Eat this! Not yet! Now! Not yet! Die! Strike! Dragon! Strike! Strike! Not yet! Charge! Strike! Phantom blow! Yeah! Win! Strike! Roar! Roar!
With each step, I grow even stronger, even more, oh, whatever.
I think it's supposed to be more so than I did yesterday. Something like that. Warp, eh? I don't know if we're ready for that.
This wall is a little different from the walls around it. So that could mean...
That it's a retractable shutter. If that's the case, then there must be a device somewhere that controls it.
Yes, let's find it.
We will survive. Okay. Tear apart. Impact. Infernal torrent. Yeah.
Lightning blast!
Strike.
These guys are faster than their older variants.
Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned!
Instant balls!
Let's keep this up.
God, I hate those tentacle roper things. They're always the worst enemies in any area for some reason. Well, I don't not want to open it.
I expect the best from everyone.
Ah, jeez.
Strike! I strike!
For whatever reason, the giant scorpions had the least amount of health.
Death by moonlight! Let destruction reign! You won't live to regret this. Rays of light shine upon us. Win! Dragon! Strike! Cut it! Rays of light shine upon us. Strike!
Yeah, very weak to ARs.
Rays of light shine upon us. Strike! Roar! Healing wind! Strike! There! Now! Next!
Strike!
Creature to launch triplets of terror.
You can be such a child.
You're both too cool for win quotes?
I'm a triplet?
Of course.
I am not your sister, Asbel.
Looks like I have to go in these doors. For some side chests? Come on. I guess. Oh, swap it? Okay, so they're both charged batteries. Interesting. I can tell I'm going to like this dungeon already. Charged battery. Charged battery. I'm gonna have to keep backtracking to this area, aren't I? Yes, I do. And now let's put it back in and get another charged battery. It's not a puzzle if it doesn't take any mental work to figure out. It's just busy work. Do you understand that? Game design?
I expect the best from everyone.
Freeze! Death by moonlight! Infernal torrent! Destruction reign!
Precision. Insight.
Light shine upon us. Strike! Phantom Pulse! You're mine!
Swing with destruction.
Ah!
Not looking shine upon us. Rays of light shine upon us. I did it! You won't live to regret this. Now! Roar! Charge! What? Now! Not yet! Strike! Cut in! Throw and slide! We won't fail! That seems like a pretty important
character revelation to just be silent. Why does it look like a kitty?
Can't be screwing around this time!
Now! Cut in! Now! Roar! Track!
Crux of evasion! Break of the dark to the blue! Slip of the tears
Whoa, level 3.
It's over! Shining blade of triumph!
Bam, 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 bam!
Well, that was passable.
Did I go the wrong way? No.
Everyone stay on your game!
Well, I went the wrong way, which is the right way.
Close one!
Okay! Internal current! Blast off! Freeze! Death by moonlight!
That's it?
Poisoned.
Break the light shine upon us! Now! Cut it! Pretend this! Break the light shine upon us! Now! That would have been perfect if you hadn't botched to finish.
Flattery will...
Halves the amount of gold you earn, but restores proportional amount of elif. Damn. That's a lot of elif gain. But I need money, because there's lots of mithril equipment. Mithril.
Everyone stay on your game!
Heavy track! No escape! Break! It's over! Shining blade of triumph!
Go to hell, slash!
Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned!
Instant balls!
Cut in! Detonate! Eat this! Slice! Strike!
Well, that was passable.
Passable? How many mystic arts do you want me to get off? They say there's no point in hoarding it, but I have been hoarding quite a bit of them.
I instill thee with heightened speed!
We won't fail!
So I have to say the worst dungeon design is most certainly in Star Ocean. I'm going to guess that I need to backtrack all the way back and get another battery. You know, let's just save ourselves the hassle now. Ugh, it's a ways to go. Why was I moving sideways there at the end? Give me that. This is such twisted music for an area like this. I feel like I'm in a demonic funhouse.
Everyone stay on your game!
Okay,
Get ready!
burn! No escape! Let destruction rage! Rays of light shine upon us! Strike! Not yet! You're mine! Now! Be gone! Charge! Not looking good. Let destruction rage! Fly! Now, eat this! Roll!
Things seem rough between Asbel and Sharia.
I know! It's like they've got sand.
Physical increase attack plus 16. I'll take it. Sweet. Oh no, it's horrible. There are tiny little Protoss Hayseeds in those tubes.
Everyone stay on your
Oh,
game!
these things suck ass!
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Be gone!
It ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
Well done.
Die! Stand the rule! Die!
Everyone did as well as could be expected.
Man, I love her A arts. Pascal's are crazy with like these lasers and shit. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this.
This looks just like that machine from the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
This device preserves visual recordings of research targets.
Lambda. Oh, hey, there's that word again.
What does it mean, anyway?
Lambda. In our world, Lambda has come to mean nightmare.
Why is that?
Lambda is a life form we discovered by accident while researching the Lustalia. When the Institute's director, Professor Cornell, began to study it, it quickly became a nightmare for us all. The worst aspect of Lambda, and there are many, is an ability to hatch monsters from its body. These monsters threw Fodra into chaos, and eventually led to its destruction.
That cocoon!
It looks just like the one that appeared at World's Eye.
After wreaking havoc here, Lambda fled to your world of Affinia. We knew Lambda had to be stopped, so we created a humanoid capable of fighting it and initiated pursuit. That humanoid is Protos Haste, the one you call Sophie. Unfortunately, Protos Haste was unable to destroy Lambda. After much discussion, we surviving Fodrans chose to seal off Affinia in the hopes of containing Lambda there. But now, after so many years, the Aphenians have come to us.
So you built Sophie and then sent her to our world so she could defeat Lambda. Does that mean Lambda is the one who created the cocoon?
But wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, Richard made the cocoon, right? Maybe Lambda knows how to disguise itself or something. Maybe it just looks like Richard.
I refuse to believe that Richard and Lambda are the same. I know Richard. He's not a monster. He can't be.
Sophie's getting worse.
We must hurry.
I agree. Come on.
So this isn't even the place where we heal her, and there are old toy blocks here for some reason?
Toy blocks? What are those doing here?
Interesting. Cornell used those as part of his research.
Cornell? Was he related to this facility?
Correct. Cornell was a foremost researcher of humanoid development, a key mind in the field of biotechnology.
Is this Cornell person still alive?
I'm afraid not. From my understanding, Cornell died before the Great War began in Fodra. However, his research lived on, and was the foundation for many spectacular breakthroughs. It truly is a shame that such an accomplished individual such as he would lead such a short-lived life.
Asbel, Sharia, we should move on.
Yes, of course.
What's happening?
Protos Haste's particles are breaking down.
Excuse me?
Protos Haste is composed of individual particles that act in concert with each other. These particles, tinier than a grain of sand, come together to form a human shape. And while they act as one, the particles also possess the ability to separate from each other, which is what you see happening right now.
Her nose fell off.
Asbel, Sharia, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
It's the result of a process called distributive preservation. Your friends must be completely synchronized with Protos Haste's particles.
I don't understand.
When Protos Haste suffers heavy damage, it usually splits into individual particles, shuts down all functionality, and begins the process of reconstruction. This is known as particle preservation. Distributive preservation, on the other hand, allows Protos Haste to implant its particles into one or more separate vessels. Have you ever seen Protos Haste split into particles like this? Anyone?
Maybe.
That must be what happened 7 years ago.
But the unit shouldn't actually engage that procedure. The reason being, distributed preservation makes it much more difficult for the particles to reform. Failure could render reformation impossible, so why would Protos Haste have risked entering that state?
What Would her particles have any kind of effect on the vessels that they went into?
Yes. In fact, while the particles prepare for reconstruction, they would repair any damaged areas of the vessel as well.
So Sophie split herself into 3 parts and then used those parts to save Asbel, Sharia, and little bro.
But then that means Sophie didn't die after all. She was just recuperating within us.
It's amazing. She's been with us this whole time.
I see. Then this would explain why we possess some of the same powers she has.
Incredible.
So, what would happen if she underwent distributive preservation again in her current condition?
Distributive preservation does not allow for reconstruction of the self. She would lose all elements of her current identity.
Sophie, you risked your life for us.
Impossible. Protos Haste was never designed for this kind of self-sacrifice. I fear further particle breakdown could be disastrous. We must hurry.
Despite how much you insist on hurrying, you sure like to stand around and talk a lot. I am a host to the light. Okay. What does that title do, anyway? I gain a little bit more health when we're involved with a life bottle. That I do a lot. Wait a minute, where the hell's the door? Oh, here it is. Oh, look at that. Never went this way. Gotta thoroughly check every... Fuck you! Let me move!
Eat this! Here! You're mine! Strike! Cut it! Eat this! Strike!
Healing circle!
Strike! Shine upon us!
It was your own vanity that bested you! Or...
Man, do I hate those things. And give me that all divide. Ooh, an all divide, that's pretty fucking good. Not that I ever use them, I just know that they'd be helpful for a lot of bosses that I want to try to beat without them.
We will survive! Yeah! Phantom Boom! Let's end this!
I swear I'm trying to block during those parts.
Not looking good! No escape! Let destruction reign! No escape! Impact! Cross mirage! Impact! Okay, let's go! No escape! You won't live to regret impact! Prepare yourself! Can't fight the damned! Instant balls! No escape! Break! Burn!
Haha, you wasted it.
You performed reasonably.
Thought I had more for him.